Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Chairmen Aboard. Yes, it is great to be back.
It really is. Yeah. I know that it's been a while. I'm pretty sure you forgot our names. I'm Danny.
I'm Tyler.
And
yeah, we apologize for long gaps. We get projects going. I started back in August. Started filming again. I've done a good 15 to 20 projects in that time frame, but because of COVID and everything is happening, I have to test 2 to 3 times before the actual filming date, and if it's multiple days, I have to test in between, as well as the days of filming we have to test. So regardless, I need to be constantly available, so I haven't been able to do any projects, and I apologize on my end for that.
No, I got into like writing sketches and things like that, and I was just really keeping my mind busy because of the whole madness with quarantine and everything. I was just trying to keep myself focused on an outlet. And Tyler came up with a brilliant idea. Tell him about it a little bit.
So obviously we used to do film reviews. We still are going to do them once we can go back to theaters. We attempted to do a couple at a drive-in theater, and it was a great idea, but we like to do them fresh right after we film, and it is pitch black, so that wasn't going to work. And by the time we got home from driving out at the time to the only drive-in theater that was available, it was about an hour and a half away, hour 45 minutes of driving. So by the time we would get home, it was already at the point where it's like, we're not going to do it. And then one day turned to a week. And obviously, I mentioned it before, I got into the world of coding and computer programming. So that has been my life. And we just haven't had time to get to it. But now that we're back, the idea that we've been holding on to is, Danny and I both agree that there are movies out there. We're both shocked whenever we talk about it. There's movies that are out there that have been out there forever that we have never seen.
That's very true. And it's a lot of them are like big in pop culture or just movies that we just never got around to actually seeing in the theaters and have been, available for many, many years.
Right.
And we found one today.
Yeah. So today, actually, Danny and I were talking. This was spawned the idea. We were talking, and I brought up Little Nicky for some reason, starring Adam Sandler.
It was because R.I.P. Tommy Lester.
Right, and I said that. Oh yeah, he was Cassius, I believe was the character.
Yeah,
in Little Nicky, and I was like, he was one of the brothers, and he's all, oh, I've never seen that, and then boom, the idea came to me. Why don't we start doing film reviews on movies that one of us or both of us have never seen? And there's several for me. I think Danny beats me with. Danny has a way less number of movies, but in our friendship and our years of knowing each other for 10 plus years. We always have that moment where we sit there and go, wait, you never seen this movie?
Yeah.
How have you never seen that movie? I mean, more often than not, it's me never have seen it because I was in a dark hole of a town that doesn't show you movies like that. And, if it's not a big one, you don't necessarily get to find out about it. But, or if it's, we only had like a movie theater here and there. Like they're not like, Long Beach, for example, it has like 5 off the top of my head I can think of.
But our choice was Little Nicky,
mm-hmm.
Of course, directed by Stephen Brill, starring Adam Sandler, and a slew of different cameos from big-name stars from just basically all facets of entertainment.
Yep. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and watch it now. I let Danny take a little peek at the IMDb, so that's where he's kind of figuring out, there's a lot of people in this, and it's kind of fun to see how they come up in this movie, knowing the movie like I do. So, we're going to go ahead and watch the movie, and we will be right back to you. And we are back.
That was
it's something else.
That was fun.
It's funny because one moment I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm watching the movie and I'm like, oh yeah, Dana Carvey's in this movie, and Danny's like, what? And we'll just wait, you'll see him. And then sure, he shows up as a referee, all freaking with a weird voice, and you're like, oh man, Dana Carvey, here we go.
Dana Carvey and Quentin Tarantino,
yep.
And oh God, his name's the guy who played Chubbs in Happy Gilmore.
Right, Chubbs the character makes an appearance,
who of course is now in The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
But it's just like Ozzy Osbourne, who's like one of my favorite musical artists.
I never remember his name, but Ron Howard's brother,
Clint Howard.
Clint Howard made an appearance.
Reese Witherspoon
as the nipple guy. Yeah, Reese Witherspoon. I mean, I almost said Rover Dangerfield. Remember? That was the movie he played a dog. Yeah. Roger Dangerfield was in the movie as well, and he plays I would assume Lucifer because he's the father of hell.
And then of course you have Dante and Alan Covert. It's your typical Adam Sandler movie. Nothing out of the ordinary. A lot of fun jokes in there. A lot of just different things like that. it just, it was a fun movie to watch. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of nostalgia. I'll be honest. Things that I wish I would have. Now that I think about it, I wish I would have seen this movie earlier because there have been references to it that I never understood.
Right. Like the Popeye's chicken is a shiznit.
Yeah,
that's one. And as soon as it hit, he laughed, and I'm like, yeah, that's that. So I've said that line growing up so much, and having never have eaten Popeyes before I said that line. Because they didn't have one back home. Popeye's chicken was the shiznit apparently, but now they have them here in Long Beach. And Popeye's chicken got that chicken sandwich, and apparently that is the new shiznit. Yeah.
So I mean, in all honesty, simple. It's a simple plot. The devil might be giving up his seat, which is Adam Sandler's father, and his two brothers want the same seat in hell to rule hell, but his father says, "I'm going to stay in place." And then the two brothers go up and start raising hell on Earth, and Nicky has to stop him, get him back to hell to save his father. It's as simple as that, I think.
It's as simple as that. It's a great story. Basically, everyone has to, the two escape brothers have to come through the Hell's Gate together.
Yeah.
With Nicky in order for the devil to start receiving souls to live again, because I guess he lives off the souls. Whilst leading and on the throne. He gains it. There's a couple of plot holes in the movie. I'm not gonna lie, but it's an Adam Sandler movie, and also this is early era Adam Sandler before he got into movies like what was it, Click and Bedtime Stories.
He started getting all kind of serious.
He started getting more like dad in the movies, and he's having more fun. I mean, I love it. I think it's a great movie. I think it's in the same vein as the wackiness of Billy Madison, but Adam Sandler has a bigger budget now.
Yeah,
so he's like, well, let's blow money on CGI that wasn't horrible at the time.
I will put it like this: it's definitely one of those movies you could just turn your brain off.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a thinker. You can definitely have this on in the background and be doing something else, but still catch the funny jokes and things like that. Not his best work, but I mean,
not his worst.
Not Jack and Jill, or
you knew better, Adam.
You did, you son of a bee.
And I love you. I want to work with you so bad.
You are a good dude.
You knew better.
Anyway. So if we are doing a rating, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Like I said, I thought it was a really fun movie. A lot of good jokes. Not the greatest story in the world. Not the greatest Adam Sandler film. But still a lot of fun. Something you could definitely just throw on at a party or something like that with your friends and still get a kick out of a lot of the nostalgia. So yeah, I'm going to stand by my rating of 6 out of 10.
Fully, you got a rating? Literally sat here the whole movie. This is what he sits there. He does all day.
Yep. Now he knows we're talking about him.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Yeah, not bad. He liked the dog in there, Mr. Beefy. Lived a good life at the strip clubs.
Yeah, he did.
Shooting wiener darts, wiener arrows, and that dog got smoke balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Danny said, stereotypical Disney. Stereotypical Adam Sandler movie. There's a lot of quick jokes, random extras who are given lines and they just say whatever they want to say. Or they say a line or something like that. That's Adam Sandler. That's very, very Adam Sandler, and I give him props for that because he does help a lot of beginning actors get a line in, without them knowing it when they get to set that day. So that's awesome. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 5. Like Danny says, not the worst Adam Sandler movie, but definitely not the best. However, this one was in the same vein as the other Adam Sandler movies that were goofy and over the top. You had Billy Madison, you had Happy Gilmore, and this is a Happy Madison production. So this is one that he had a lot of control over, and it's very over the top, very crazy, which makes me believe that's why he reeled it back a lot when he did movies like Mr. Deeds and stuff like that, to kind of like roll back. Okay, we got to go back to the goofy, but not too over the top. Mm-hmm. But it was still fun. 6 out of 5. You can't beat the cameos.
You mean 6.5?
6.5. 6.5, not 6 out of 5, right? 6.5. You guys get it.
Trust me, we're both really excited to be filming another video for you guys. So we're kind of nervous. I know it sounds crazy with all the things that we've done in our life. But I was rambling like an idiot because I'm just really excited to be doing this.
Thank you very much for watching. We're going to go ahead and actually probably do this again very soon. And we're going to try to fill our channel with some footage to give you guys something to watch. Maybe something you agree with, something you don't. Feel free to go ahead and comment below and tell us what you think about Little Nicky, what you think about our idea, and even if you have a movie to suggest that you think one of us might not have watched. Like, I know one that I don't think I've ever told Danny, and I actually own it. It's still wrapped in plastic somewhere, but because I Walmart $5 bin. Deliverance. I have never seen Deliverance.
Wow.
And that's a huge pop culture movie.
That is.
That people make a lot of references to. Usually it's about battling banjos. But I've never seen Deliverance. Will we do want a Deliverance? Maybe. But from what I understand, it's not the lightest of material, so I don't know if I necessarily want to see that right away.
That movie is heavy.
But regardless, that is one of the movies I've never seen, so I would love to eventually watch it. But I mean, for reference, that is a movie.
Yeah, definitely. But like Tyler said, comment below, share this with your friends, let us know what you thought about Little Nicky, tell us any movies you might think that we haven't seen, or maybe even if it's a movie you haven't seen and you want us to review it, please let us know in the comments. Click the like button, share, let us know what you think.
Also, if you have any movie trivia that you know about this movie or others, feel free, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Go and throw it there in the comments. I am Tyler.
And I'm Danny.
And we are the chairman of the board. Thank you very much.
And stay bored out there.